Okay, so good morning. Please switch on your videos, everyone. So we have completed that chapter. Okay, and branches of psychology is one of the important topics from that chapter. So write any three branches that you found very interesting and why. What is the reason? Okay, any three branches of psychology that you found very interesting, or if you have any favorites, you can write that too. And why did you find it interesting, or why do you think that is important for you? Please write that. Please keep your videos on. Please don't write psychology and other disciplines. That's a different topic. Okay, so we were talking about branches. Please don't write discipline and keep write the branches itself. Okay. Please keep your videos on. Rose, Alina, Eva, Anila, Abhinav. Have you completed? How many of you have completed? Devika,
Ma'am,
can you
I wrote,
select? Can you
yeah, ma'am,
select any one?
I wrote neuropsychology.
Okay.
I wrote that because my ambition is kind of related to it. I want to become a neurologist. I know they're kind of different, but they kind of work hand in hand. So I wrote about that.
Okay. Then who else is completed? Abhilash.
Ma'am, I wrote cross cultural psychology
Hmm?
because I think it's interesting in a way how the different people in different parts of the world has different mindsets on the same topic and how it can vary while in one place it may be very common, in other place it might be despised. So I find that very interesting.
Okay. Malavika.
I wrote forensic psychology
Hmm? And
because it's my ambition,
to become?
a forensic psychologist,
Okay. And why do you find it interesting?
because it's interesting to study criminal behavior and related to those.
Okay. Fine. Who else? Sanjana.
Ma'am, I just joined now, ma'am. What is the topic, ma'am?
Yeah, you have to write about your favorite branches of psychology, any three. Okay? Okay.
Ma'am, can you repeat, ma'am?
Branches of psychology.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Did you just hear branches of psychology or did you hear the rest also?
Ma'am, all I hear.
You have to write about, just write about your favorite branch of psychology, just one.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. Then, who was speaking? Sanjana.
Ma'am, I wrote counseling psychology because it improves everyday life of people.
To say- Okay. So, who was talking? Abhilash, right?
No, ma'am. Sanjana, I think.
Sanjana is over. Counseling psychology. Cross cultural is also over. Now, Amal Roshan. Which is your favorite branch? Which one did you write?
8 branches of psychology. I wrote
Huh? Which one?
8 branches of psychology.
Oh my god, I asked you to write your favorite one, right? Which among them is your favorite one?
Conjunctive psychology.
What?
Conjunctive
Is it
psychology.
cognitive?
Cognitive psychology.
Not cognitive, it's cognitive. Cognitive.
Uh,
Cognitive psychology. Okay, and why is it your favorite?
Conclude this how the mind works. Our
How the
mind works.
mind works. Okay. The process is involved, isn't it? Thinking, knowing, decision making, problem solving, everything. Okay. Shreya. Shreya. Whenever I ask question, this girl goes stuck. Sanam.
Sports psychology,
Sports psychology. Why?
because it deals with sports and for better performance. And
Okay. Alina Jason.
Ma'am, social
I
psychology.
can't see your face, dear.
Ma'am, social psychology.
Why?
Because the different ways in which human interact with each other and their environment.
Okay. Kevin.
Ma'am, I wrote about criminal psychology.
Louder, louder.
Ma'am, I wrote about criminal psychology.
Criminal psychology. Okay.
Ma'am,
And?
it's just interesting.
Sorry?
Ma'am, I find it interesting.
Okay. You find it interesting. That itself is the sole reason to be your favorite. Okay.
In a way, yes, ma'am.
Rose.
Ma'am, developmental psychology.
Developmental psychology. Why?
Like to get to know the psychological changes from our life.
Yes. Okay. Meryl.
Ma'am, health psychology.
Health psychology.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I kind of like, and it could also prevent the stresses, anxiety, and treat them.
Okay. Alina Varghese.
Ma'am, clinical psychology.
Clinical, right?
And help people to overcome their mental breakdown.
Okay. Emmeline?
I'm an organization psychologist. They focus on the relationship between the employees and who employ them.
Which psychology did you talk about?
Industrial psychology.
Industrial psychology. Yes. Abdul?
I'm also like clinical psychology.
Clinical psychology. And why?
It's my ambition, like MBBS, like psychiatrist.
Okay. Eva?
Ma'am, even I wrote clinical psychology.
And?
I wrote clinical psychology because it mainly provides therapy, and I think it's really interesting how people can just through therapy people can solve their mental issues.
Problems. Okay. Basuri?
Cross-cultural and cultural psychology.
Hmm?
Cross-cultural and cultural psychology,
Okay. And why?
because it understands the behavior of humans and thoughts.
Hmm.
Different.
Okay. Abhinav?
Yes, ma'am. Criminology.
What?
Criminology.
Criminology is a branch of psychology.
Criminal psychology.
Criminal psychology. And?
Because I like that. My ambition is to become.
Ambition is?
I want to become a criminologist now.
Criminologist. Okay. Okay. Anybody who did not get a chance? No. Okay. We'll study just a small portion of the new chapter. And did you notice the name of the new chapter? Chapter 2. Who has time to think of chapter 2, isn't it?
Methods of inquiry in psychology.
Yes, methods of inquiry in psychology. And what would we be dealing with in this chapter? Obviously, you'll have to deal with me, but the rest of the things?
I'm acquiring data for research and such.
Essentially, this is research methodology, the basis of research methodology. What are the methods for research? How do we do research? What are the prerequisites of research? Which means, what are the things required before research, all through the research, and after the research? What are the ethics to be followed, and so on. So we'll start with the first topic in the chapter, that is goals of psychological inquiry. Okay, I'll share the screen. And please try not to miss these classes. I mean, of this particular chapter. It is entirely new for you, the topics in this. Okay, so if you just miss one class, you'll entirely lose the connection, I can tell you. And for people who do the professional course in psychology, research methodology is pretty tough for most of the people. Okay, so if you are planning to, pursue your career in this field, this is very important. This chapter is very important. Even if you are doing any other research also in any other field, if you're doing a research also, this thing is important. You need to know what are the things you need to take care of while doing a research. How do you do a research? It's not like you can Google and write in your A4 sheet and then submit. Those projects are not valid in here. Okay, we need proofs, we need evidences, we need to test what? What was that term? We need to test something starting with H.
Hypothesis.
Hypothesis. We have to form hypothesis. We have to test hypothesis. All that happens in this process. So, methods of inquiry in psychology. That is the name of the chapter, and we'll be dealing with the first portion, goals of psychology. Okay. This is the first one, description. Description is the first goal. Okay, before we see the slide, I'll give you an example that's there in the slide. I don't know how many of you saw that. Idea of entertainment. What is your idea of entertainment? According to you, what is entertainment?
Something that excites the audience or a
No, I'm not
person.
asking the literal meaning. For you, personally, what is your form of entertainment?
It depends on the mood.
Depends on the individual. I agree to that. But I'm asking, suppose for me, listening to music or watching films, that is very entertaining. So for you, what is it?
I'm reading books, watching movies.
Reading books, watching movies. Then, do you have any rare forms of entertainment? Anyone? Yes?
Ma'am, being outside.
Being?
Outside.
Outside, yes. And I hope you miss it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, even me. Okay, then. What else other than that?
Maybe sports.
Into sports.
Like sports.
Okay. Sports activities, generally. Okay. Then, girls, please speak up. I know a few of them. BTS would be there. Then hanging out with your friends would be there. For some of you, I think Instagram Reels would be there. Then using Snapchat filters will be there. Confirm. Other than that, Meryl.
Listening to music.
Listening to music. Which is your favorite song? A favorite music director? Singer? At least? No. Did you listen to music today? Yesterday? Which song did you listen to? Any one song that you listened to yesterday? No need to sing, just tell me the lines. This is what happens when we go and ask to a singer who has been singing for a very long time. If we go and ask to sing a song, that person will be singing, which song should I sing today? And both of us will, the singer as well as us, we people, we'll lose half an hour of time thinking which song is to be sung. Okay. Anyways, so here, the first goal, as I told you, description means what of behavior. Okay, WHAT, what of behavior. So we describe what that is. Suppose forms of entertainment or that word itself, entertainment. We can define it in different ways depending on different people, isn't it? So again, in research, if we take a topic, and one of the main goal of research is to describe what that thing is. Suppose I talk about aggression. It might be physical aggression, it might be verbal aggression, it might be a mix of two. So we can describe. If we do a research or if we do an inquiry, psychological inquiry especially, we can describe all those behaviors. So that is one goal, description. We'll see what that is. See, this helps to define the behavior of phenomena and distinguish it from other phenomena. Okay. Description is necessary because any event or behavior may have many aspects. Again, in our entertainment example, it had many aspects, isn't it? Depending on the individual, it differs. And aggression also, as I told you, it's a psychological variable and it has a physical part. Physical aggression is there, verbal aggression is there, calling out abusive words. That forms the category of verbal aggression. So it can take many forms. And within each aspect, there might be more minute descriptions too, even among physical aggression. So I'll write here. See, aggression is there, and in that we have verbal aggression, we have physical aggression. Okay? In the physical aggression itself, we can have minute differences, isn't it? You can, if when you're angry, you might throw something at someone. That is one form of physical aggression. Then you can beat or hit someone. That is again physical aggression. So in the division, the subdivision itself, you can have minute other differences, minute other divisions also. That is what this statement means. Then, for example, the idea of entertainment varies from reading books to going to pubs depending on the individual. The recording of event or behavior is an integral part of description. We have to take note of what is happening. If we are studying the situation, then we have to take note of the event. And if we are focusing on the behavior, we have to take note of the behavior. Okay, so description, that is one among the most important goals of methods of inquiry or psychological inquiry. Psychological inquiry means research, basically research. We inquire about something, we find out about something. Okay, so description means what of something, what of behavior, it can be what of event, what of situation, anything. Describe or define something. So when you ask what is aggression, you describe it, you define it, isn't it? So description answers the question what. Now next one is prediction. Prediction means generally forecasting events. It also helps if we are studying something and if we have found out linkages between this and that. Suppose this event causes other events, or this behavior causes other behaviors. So if we are studying about that, then it helps us to predict, isn't it? If we are taking a case study itself, we are studying the personality of the person. And finally, we can predict what this person will do or how this person will behave in the future. Is it not? So it helps in prediction, which means it is forecasting of events or behaviors. It establishes relationship between two variables. Note this term variables. We'll learn that in the coming classes. Variables means as in mathematics itself, x, y, z, can be anything. Suppose this in psychology, this can be aggression, this can be depression, this can be anxiety. Okay, so it helps to find or establish relationship between two variables. Now, for example, one might say exercising leads to weight loss. Okay, that is not related to psychology, but still, exercising leads to weight loss. That is one relationship, isn't it? It is by research and it's by several studies that they have established this relationship. If nobody would have done exercise and if nobody would have been curious about finding its effects, then nobody would have found out that exercise leads to weight loss. So this helps, this knowledge of study helps us to predict something, isn't it? So you can suggest to someone that if you exercise, you can reduce your weight. Like that, you can predict something. Then in psychology, all predictions are made within a certain margin of error. They are not pinpointed or exact. So again, since psychology is not entirely a physical science, suppose in weight loss and all, we can say, right, to an extent if you fast or to an extent if you do exercise, obviously the weight will reduce. But in psychology, we cannot pinpoint that 100% relationship exists between one variable and the other. Okay, so some amount of error will also be there. when you predict something. Suppose again in when we are talking about a personality, it's very difficult to change one person's personality, but still it might change. There are chances. At least 0.0001% chances there to change. So we cannot say that our prediction will be 100% correct. That is why it is called, there exists a certain margin of error. It's not entirely exact. So what is prediction? Forecasting of behaviors or events. That is another goal of psychology. And next is explanation. I told you description deals with what of behavior, right? But explanation is why. Deals with why. Why means, why did you do so? Why are you late to class? So what will you answer? What will you answer?
The reason why I was late to class?
Yes, the reasons, the causes. That is the main category of the third one, that is explanations. So we have been using description and explanation, those terms interchangeably in English vocabulary, isn't it? Explain this answer. In question papers also we can see explain this term or describe this term. We use it interchangeably, but understand explanation means causes and reasons, and description means defining something. Okay, understand that difference now. So explanation, that answers the question why. Explanation involves knowing the cause or the reason behind the behavior. It also tries to understand the conditions under which a particular behavior occurs. For example, a child behaves rudely whenever he is disturbed, so his disturbances become the cause of his rude behavior. Self-descriptive, right? Should I explain more? Yeah, the child has become disturbed, and that is why child is behaving in such a manner. So that is the cause or the reason behind the child's actual behavior. And finding the causes or reasons is again another goal of psychological inquiry. That is explanation. Then control. Control means creating change in the phenomena or behavior. We provide therapy mainly for that. Either to change a behavior or modify behavior, or to stop that behavior, or to build a good behavior, another new behavior. Okay, to help a person to start a new behavior, or to help a person to stop a particular bad behavior, or to help a person to control a behavior or to reduce that behavior. Okay. Okay. I think that's it. And one more goal is there, that is application. Whatever we are studying, we just apply that in real life. Okay, that is the last one. I'll send these as notes. Time is up. Okay, we can wind up. Thank you.
Thank you.